everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stephanie and I'm back with another video. One that nobody asked for again. But this time it is a part 2 to my fragrance collection. Like the last one, just with my deluxe size collection. The first one that I have here, Gucci Bloom. And this one is the Acqua di Fiori version. They're so adorable, these little bottles. Down. Okay. I actually think that this one is quite pleasant. I'm just gonna remind myself right now. As you can see from the notes, there's a lot of like green notes to it. I've never really had a perfume that has like a lot of green notes, but this one is surprisingly pretty good, and it's nice and light and fresh. Definitely a springtime scent. Alright, so the next one that I'm going to talk about is Amazing Grace, and this one is really good. This is more of a synthetic scent to me, like all the philosophy, like pure grace, or like all these ones, I feel like they smell very synthetic but like clean, like a molecule almost type of feel to it, like Juliet Has a Gun kind of. Like this is kind of like the vibe that I get. They're not dupes whatsoever, but it's just the kind of vibe that I get, like a very clean, fresh, straightforward type of scent. Doesn't last forever, to be honest, like maybe 30 minutes, an hour. The next one that I'm going to be talking about is an oldie but a goodie. Dior Jadore. And I had said in my previous video that I didn't own any Dior fragrances. I'm a big old liar because I obviously have this one. It's familiar. There's a familiarity to it. It smells like my childhood. You know, just very classy. My mom probably wore this. My aunt probably wore this. I don't know, like I feel like people's mamas wore this and I was like around it, but this has a familiar scent, but it's classic, it's beautiful. And look at this bottle. But it's so cute, and like to have a mini of this. I'm not gonna throw these little bottles away because I think they're just absolutely adorable. The next one that I'm gonna talk about is Chloe. I know that the Chloe line is very classic, and like look at this bottle. You guys, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna freak out like over every bottle because that's what I did when I first received these. I get a lot of that cedar note in this one, and rose. I know rose is the opening note, but the rose with like that grapefruit it's just a really interesting mix. Chloe's kind of overdone for me, but I think that this one is so light and just really pretty. I really enjoyed this one. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. And look at. So the next one that I'm going to be talking about is YSL Libre. And when I first smelled this, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't like it. I was like, I don't get what the hype is about. But this one, I do get a lot of that mandarin orange and the lavender together. I think that they go so well with this fragrance. And it does not last on my skin. So probably with this one I get maybe, I want to say 3 to 4 hours of wear, and then I have to respray again. So if I'm going out somewhere pretty quick but I have to look put together and nice, I will put this one on. Okay, the next one that I have is Ralph Lauren Woman. This one, I definitely get the pear and rhubarb. There's like a certain like sourness to it. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful, you guys. I would definitely recommend getting your nose on this one. And I actually decanted it, so that's why this one doesn't have anything. I put it all in one of these. And here's the little bottle. The original one opens up like a little flask. like this little part just, you know, opens up. The next one that I have is a very famous one. I feel like everybody and their moms has this. I've definitely smelled this before, even though I haven't actually smelled it until a couple days ago when I tried this on my skin, and I tried it on again today. And this is familiar. I feel like there's so many girls that I know that smell like this. But it is, I can see why it's popular. I can see why people like it. I can see why it's likable. It's a sweet floral. This one is definitely worth the money. I know that it's like 130 plus. I don't think it's that bad for, like, you only need a couple sprays of this, literally. Like, it's intoxicating. It's beautiful. It's popular. Everybody knows it. You probably know it. Okay. The bottle to this is gorgeous, and it's Angel by Thierry Mugler. Everybody, I feel like, has seen this bottle. Like, this is the most, like, darling, beautiful, like, cool bottle. Like, I don't know, I had high expectations for this, but this is so bad. I hate this scent. Like, I really don't like it. It's part of my collection because I purchased it. I purchased it along with that, like, all that deluxe pack, but I absolutely hate this. I had smelled it and I was like, this kind of smells like unisex. Like, it smells pretty good. It has like a lot of sweetness to it, but when I put it on my skin, you guys, I don't know what it is. There's like a dirty animalic note to it, but the chocolate that's in this with the dirt, with like the dirt note of the patchouli, is just like, it just goes wrong on my skin. Unfortunately, Angel and I are just, we're just not meant to be. Alright, so, and also on top of that, this scent just has way too much going on. Like, I probably couldn't even fit all the notes in the video. Okay, the next one that I'm going to talk about is Burberry Her Blossom. I was kind of bored with her. She's nice. She's simple. Was not that impressed. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful scent, but it's a little too simple for me personally. I would still wear it though. And I love the bottle. Like, I love that it's, you know, that the nozzle's off the center, like it's on the side. I think that that's so adorable. But yeah, I definitely won't be purchasing a full bottle of this. It didn't really grab my attention. So, Gucci Guilty. This one, this one is classy. A little bit of Angel vibes, like at the beginning, what I thought Angel would be, but it wasn't. I don't know what it is. The patchouli in this is actually what probably reminds me of Angel, but the patchouli in here is done right. The next one that I have is Givenchy, and this one's called Live Irresistible Eau de Parfum, and this one, I love it. I don't know, these notes all together create such a beautiful accord. It's simple, it's girly, it's really good. It's nothing like super special, but I probably would still purchase this because it's just good. Like, it's just a good, likable, crowd-pleasing scent. So there's that. This one is Joy, Dior Joy. So, like I said, right, I said that I didn't have any Diors, but apparently I have 3. it's a little disappointing because I feel like Dior has a lot of beautiful scents. And this is just not, I don't know, this is just like whatever to me. I don't know, well, it's not unlikable. I like it, but not enough to purchase a full-size bottle of it. Even though the bottle's like super cute too, and it's like a little twist off cap on this one. Guys, I love this one. I plan on purchasing a full bottle of this. Guys, this is another crowd pleaser. I'm pretty sure that this one is popular as well, but I don't think I've ever smelled anyone that smells like this. Depending where you're from, you might, but where I'm from, I've never smelled this on anyone, I think. And this one's Giorgio Armani Si, and this one is like the little travel size sprayer, but this one, you guys, but it's like a nice sweet rosy scent. I get a lot of like, I don't know, it's like a sweet rose, little vanilla in there. Get your nose on the original Si by Giorgio Armani. I know that there's many flankers of this. I have personally never tried any of the flankers, but this one is beautiful, and I plan on purchasing a full-size bottle of it. This one is called Creed Love in Black. It's not my favorite, but at first spray, you guys, this is offensive. You only need one spray of this. I kid you not. One. And when I wore this, I was showing my friend Cynthia, and I sprayed it on my arm, and she's like, I hate that. I don't like that. An hour and a half later though, it smells good. I just, with my nose as sensitive as it is right now with pregnancy, I just feel like I can't do it. Maybe after pregnancy I'll give this one a try again, but I cannot get over that initial spray. And to me, this one smells like a chewed up juicy fruit gum, like that's been sitting in your mouth for like an hour. I feel like that's what this smells like. Okay, so the next one is Maison Martin Mangela. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And this one is by the fireplace. It reminds me of like cabins. It reminds me of being outdoors. It reminds me of Christmas. I mean, all the notes that you're gonna see on the screen, like, they literally scream Christmas. So I wore this a lot during like the holiday season. My husband hates this though. He's like, you smell like a chimney, and I'm like, I know, but I like it. If you didn't know, like, all the Replica fragrances are meant to take you somewhere. Like, it's meant to remind you of something. So this one is definitely one to check out. I wish that on my skin, like, the vanilla would peek through a little bit more. If I'm gonna be honest, I just get a lot of like the burnt wood. That I want to talk about, I think it's this one. Yes, the next one that I want to talk about, I got this one from Scentbird, and this is from the brand Montale, and this is called Chocolate Greedy. This one, that's exactly what this one is. It's chocolate. It's straight up chocolate. If you want to smell edible, this is a beautiful gourmand. This is like an orange, like a chocolate covered orange. My husband smelled this on me and he's like, you smell like a chocolate bar. You smell good. Like, you smell delicious. And that's literally what you'll smell like. You'll smell like a little baked good. And this one is from the same house, and I fell in love with this one, you guys. I want this one more than Chocolate Greedy. I want this one, and this one is Montale's Intense Cafe. This one, I was shocked by this one, okay? When I first sprayed it, I was expecting coffee. Like, just straight coffee. That's what I was expecting from this perfume. But, boy, I was just like smacked across the face with something completely different. Don't let the name Intense Cafe fool you. This is like a sweet candied rose. And it's like if you're in a cafe, you have like this big pot of roses on your table, and they come and they bring like a nice creamy warm latte, and you're just there among both. I feel like this fragrance just plays with you because you get that rose, but then the coffee note kicks in like in the background, and it's beautiful. It's so unique. There's nothing out there that I've ever smelled like this, which is why I'm in love with it, and it's an intoxicating, beautiful scent. The next one is by Molinard, and it's called Vanille. This one is pure vanilla. Ooh, I got that one in my eye. This one is just straight up vanilla. If you're looking for a nice, like not cheap smelling, like Bath and Body Works vanilla, this is the one. And it's the brand, like I said, Molinard. And this one is just vanilla and vanilla pod. Last but not least, this has become a favorite of mine. I've been holding on to it sparingly because I'm waiting on like a good deal on FragranceNet to make this one part of my collection, because I think it's just a beautiful scent in general. And this one is Sab Girl of Now. The bottle for this, you guys, it's gorgeous. I want it on my perfume tray. It is classy, it's pretty, it's everything I want in a bottle. Is everything that I want. This scent is unlike anything I've ever smelled in my entire life. Throughout, you just get nutty notes. It's like sweet, but it's grounded by those like nutty notes like almond and pistachio. Oh my gosh. It's so edible, it's delicious, it's milky, it's smooth. This is a good fall and winter fragrance. That actually completes my part 2 of my perfume collection. Part 3 to come. I hope you guys enjoyed my collection and have been enjoying these videos. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.